man. This isn't the time for having a good time. This is a serious fucking time. Yahweh Shai can come back at any moment now, man. And you don't want to be caught with your pants down.
Oh, literally in the day.
Yeah. I meant that literal.
Yeah.
I meant that literally. And then here's the thing: the fucking woman can lie and say, "Well, I don't have a man," but she actually got a man. And then you're going into that woman. Oh, I got me a new wife. General Yohana gave me a new wife.
Thank you, General Yohana.
Thank you, General Yohana.
For my sins.
Thanks to the General.
But here's the thing: you're committing adultery.
Say something.
You get that off.
Exodus.
No. You get that, and then I'm happy you get that Exodus.
Somebody, let me grab it.
You good? I'm gonna have to get Exodus right after, and we'll go together. But like Ak was saying, and with them women, I bet it's probably the ugliest women. They're gonna get the best pickings of the dudes first. So then the only thing that's gonna be left is the fucking ugly bitches.
Well, if you seen those niggas that's in ISUPK, all of them look like they off D Block.
Right.
He said the little message said, "Come and get you a killer, a courageous killer."
Yeah.
But he was courageous, all right.
Yeah.
When he was fucking killing Pookie and his grandma and a family dog.
He just shot a nigga in the face, like polite. Yeah.
He shot a nigga in the face for scuffing his Air Force Ones.
He reformed now. It can't happen. This is 1 Corinthians 10 and I'll start at 1. It says, "Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud and passed through the sea, and were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Yahweh Shai."
That's right. That rock that let us out was Yahweh Shai. That rock that kept us safe was Yahweh Shai. So he was back. He was back there for us before we even knew who he was. That's how much love he has. He was helping, dropping hands on the Egyptians, so to speak. You can get that access. And this is about this is an example of the fear and the destruction that came down during that time.
Now this is Exodus chapter 11, verse, I'm going to start at 4. "And Moses said, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, about midnight will I go into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sitteth upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it anymore."
That's like, Moses, he gave the warning. Most High about to come fuck this shit up. These little babies, their little fucking big head, stink ass, beat head ass Egyptian babies gonna get killed. And spiritually speaking, today, that's what we're doing. We're warning for the next Passover that's about to come. We're letting these people know if you don't get right, you're getting destroyed. You got.
Because somebody.
No.
You about to say something? Go ahead. You about to say something?
It said it was a great cry in Egypt.
Yep.
If you hear somebody screaming down the street, that shit gonna fuck you. That's gonna,
a scream of death, a screech.
Lamentation.
Yeah.
Because there's a cry, but then there's a lamentation. A lamentation is somebody howling at the top of their lungs. Because they're either being tormented or something bad happened to them.
Oh, for example, when Trayvon Martin got shot, if y'all heard that audio, it wasn't no casual scream. He was screaming. You could hear he was choking on his blood. You could hear the gargling in his neck and shit. He was crying for help. He was dying. That's how it's gonna be out here.
Yeah, and Jake was afraid too. It wasn't just the Egyptians. Jake was laying in a bed there, scared as shit.
Oh, let's show you that little cartoon movie that Prince of Egypt, a little kid. He tried to go to the window,
snatched his ass, shut that shit real quick.
Yeah, get your ass over here.
It wasn't a joke. She wasn't.
It was real.
No, she wasn't laughing or smiling. She was like.
She was scared. She was scared as hell.
Hey, but even then, you still had, even in the cartoon they showed you, you had some people who still was out there walking. The streets was, it was abandoned, you know. But you had some people still got caught on the steps at the palace, man.
Trying to go in. You know? The little babies was asleep, and the spirit left up out them. People was just walking. They had dropped. Cattle was dropping.
And that's how it is now, because you have people whose eyes are blinded and their ears are dull. They don't want to listen to us. We're telling them that Passover is coming. Sir. The same way that Moses was warning the Egyptians and the Israelites that were amongst the Egyptians. We're warning this place because America isn't nothing but Egypt again. So the brother was right. Hey, we're warning people for the Passover that's to come. And because the Lord said in Jeremiah 23:8, no longer shall they say, great is Yahweh that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But great is Yahweh that brought up the children of Israel out of the north country. And we're in the north country right now. We're in Egypt again. That's the reason why in the kingdom, there's going to be another Passover that we're going to have to keep. And that's going to be the Passover based upon when the Lord came to take us out of this place. But we're warning you people. And your people are walking up and down the street just how that the brother described. You're hanging out in your palaces, just how the brother described. But guess what? Hey, the Lord's going to suck that life out of you by way of that thermonuclear missile. Hey, and that destruction, that heat, man. People that die in house fires, they don't die just because it's hot or that they get burned. Let's say, for instance, you were inside of a building and an explosion happened. What happens is that fire, that heat, it sucks all of the oxygen out of the air. Or it makes the oxygen so hot that your lungs cook from the inside. Hey, a lot of these people, before the nukes even hit them, they're going to die from the heat. Just from the heat alone.
And the shockwave.
And the shockwave and the heat.
It's going to crush their organs and the skeletal system. Just smash the shit in. Have you ever seen a bomb go off? Houses miles away, the shit folds, and then the second shockwaves come through and it comes back and knocks it off again.
Hey, so the Lord is going to suck the life out of you again, man.
Getting crushed up and burnt up, you know? And that's not a good way, that's not a good feeling of death. You know, out of all the ways a person could die, thermonuclear fire, regular nuclear fire, Tsar bomb, atomic bombs. That's a highly scary way to die. You know.
It is.
That's why it behooves us to do what we got to do according to these commandments. You know, to not be a faggot, to not commit adultery, to not steal, to not murder thy brother. You know, the literal 10 commandments all the way through the 613 song.
To the best of our ability. No, because when we fall short of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, we have the mercy of Yahweh Shai. Yeah. We have the mercy of Yahweh Shai. And the scripture says, because we won't be able to keep them to the best of our ability in this place. That's the reason why the Lord said, blessed is the man whom the Lord, David said, blessed is the man whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity. You know? And in whose spirit there is no guile. So blessed is the man whom the Most High don't count their sins. Those are the men who are repentative, the men that are humble. Hey, but the brother made a good point. When you're dying in fire or an explosion or a shockwave, it doesn't feel good, but it's going to be something good to look at. Because the Bible says that we shall mock when their fear comes. You know, in their calamity, we're going to be laughing. And these are the people that persecuted us. They finally got what they deserve.
Those are people who said, "Oh, y'all niggas crazy. Oh, we gonna be out here. That's gonna happen to your grandchildren." You know, the scoffers.
They said that before. They said, "Put it on our children."
That's right.
They put it. But they didn't realize they were their children. That's the problem with the learning of the scriptures. Israel knew about reincarnation, but niggas didn't know about.
They didn't care.
Yeah, they didn't care. They didn't know that they were the children, because what they started doing was just blowing with the Most High set forth was the scriptures off. Okay. So you not taking heed to that. You would have knew we will be our grandchildren. But you know, they say, but if they did know that, they in their spirit, they like, well, shit, let that happen when it happens. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. You don't really want that to happen, man. Because we said that before. Now in these days, Lord willing, we make it from this time. What's gonna happen when we see martial law? First of all, that's gonna be brutal. Cause when they come in as a flood. That's right. They gonna come in with fucking guns, blazing lasers and all type of stuff we ain't seen before, man. You know, traps, and then you got other things that's gonna happen with that, man. You got animals that's gonna be eaten. You got, the Lord gonna send a spirit for animals to come, because animals can stay in the woods, but the spirit animal, wolves gonna come out. You know, lions gonna be released. It's gonna be just a whole damn just a whole death trap. Just a whole place gonna be a snare, man. You know, it's just gonna be difficulties, all just a straits everywhere you go in this land. It's just gonna be hard. It's hard to even step out and look outside. No food, you can't go outside because there's some crazy shit going on. You know, you wanna eat, you wanna sneak out the house, but you know, then you got drones going by.
You got niggas on the house with snipers.
Got niggas on the house with snipers. You got niggas that's just in your garage
with machete
and with machetes. You got bands of crazy motherfuckers. Not alone the gangs. It's gonna be crazy out here, man.
If I say something.
Go ahead.
I'll use this, you know, as a personal example. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but for anybody who's ever been arrested, you know, by the police, when you're getting arrested, it's not like you don't get to do whatever you want. Like, they got guns, tasers on you. They might have a dog on you, like in me, what happened to me. I was laying on the floor, they had a dog like about this close to my face, like this. I didn't even want to look at it because how close it was. I could feel the spit flying on me. So like, they had taser lights, flashlight, pistol aimed at you. You know, when they come in as a flood, like the scripture says, it's gonna be a flood. Like when a flood is coming, you can't do anything against it. You can be the biggest, tallest, strongest man. You can be 10'10", 330. A flood will send your ass across the street.
In your face.
Yeah, sends you. You can't put nothing in front of it. You can't get it back. The flood comes in and it's unrelenting, like in Hurricane Katrina, knocking over buildings, telephone poles, flipping vehicles, covering houses that are about what 20-some feet tall, getting drenched, crushed down, and swept down the block. You know.
Yeah. So you should imagine how they're gonna come with their military might and military force.
They're gonna be out to kill. It's not gonna be out to arrest and to throw you in the back of a bus somewhere. They're gonna round him up. Okay, she looked nice, get that. He's useless, kill him. Yeah. That child's too weak to work, kill him. That dude looks strong and healthy, put him in the back, he's working. Save his organs. Save his organs. That's how they're gonna do it. We're gonna be like commodities to them. Oh, that's a good worker, bam. That's a fine bitch, bam. Useless, kill. Useless, kill. You know?
Slave.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's more so going to be on the lines of, oh, we know that this person was looking up conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
We know that this person was looking up videos of about Edomites. You know, so they already got you marked. They already know who you are. And there's a thing, you're putting all of this stuff on social media, right? And you're talking about Israelites on social media. They have facial recognition technology, and they're building up data on you. The so-called white man loves to do that. He loves to build up data on you. But guess what? Hey, they're building up all of this data on you, but the Most High for a long time has been building up data on the so-called white man. And that's the reason why the book of Job said, in the book of Job, the 20th chapter, said that his bones is full of the sins of his youth. Because the Most High has been building up data on the so-called white man. So guess what? Hey, the Most High is getting ready to repay. Now when the Most High comes to repay, Esau at the same time is going to be fighting against the tribe. But you better hope that you're on the good side of the Most High, because when the so-called, when all of that's going on and Esau is coming in like a flood, the only one that's going to be able to save you is Yahweh. Through his son Yahweh Shai.
This is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
And it says, and so shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, right? So we're not supposed to fear his name? Part of fearing his name is identifying his name and reverencing it, man. Lifting it up, glorifying